Top 10 gemstones for summer jewelry. Sunlight hits the skin differently in the summer, and so does jewelry. However, not all gemstones can withstand the season. Some fade in the heat, others crack under sweat or salt. But some not only survive, they thrive. Forged in volcanic fire, formed in coral reefs, or shaped by the slow breath of the ocean, these stones are more than just beauty. They hold the season. In this countdown, discover 10 gemstones explicitly made for summer. Stones that don't just sparkle, they shine. And by the end, it's clear some gemstones belong with the sun, and some hold the sun. Don't forget to press and hold that like button, leave a comment, and hit subscribe before we begin. Ranked 10th, Coral, the flame of the ocean. Under the Amalfi Coast summer sun or Key West beaches, no gemstone feels more at home than coral. But unlike sapphire or topaz, coral wasn't born in the Earth's crust. It came from life, built by marine organisms over decades beneath warm, shallow seas. When polished, it doesn't sparkle. It glows like embers caught in stone. Coral has a spectrum of summer-ready hues: blush pink, peach, and deep oxblood red. The most coveted specimens, mainly Mediterranean red coral, can fetch $600 to $1,000 per carat in vintage markets. Traditionally worn in 16-inch chokers, 7-inch bracelets, or drop earrings, coral pairs beautifully with linen, sun-kissed skin, and golden hour light. But coral is more than a color. It's a cultural relic. Ancient Romans believed coral protected children. Tibetan monks saw it as a symbol of life energy. During the Victorian era, coral was worn as a mourning gem. Its warmth balanced grief. Yet coral's future is fragile. Over-harvesting and climate change have placed wild coral in peril, leading to strict federal bans in the U.S. Today, most coral jewelry is made from vintage or ethically reclaimed sources. If summer jewelry concerns warmth, heritage, and natural beauty, coral isn't just a trend. It's a time capsule, a flame from the ocean, worn not to dazzle, but to remember. Ranked 9th, Opal, sunlight caught in stone. None dances with light like opal among all gemstones worn under the summer sun. In its finest form, white or crystal, it holds within it an optical illusion, a flicker, a flame, a storm of color suspended in stillness. This effect, known as play of color, is caused by small silica spheres that diffract light into rainbows. These gems ignite with sudden blues, fiery reds, and ghostly greens when exposed to sunlight. Their brightness doesn't reflect, but refracts, making each viewing angle a different story. For instance, a 1-carat crystal opal from Lightning Ridge can command $300 to $1,500, depending on clarity and spectral intensity. But opal is more than a visual spectacle. In ancient Arabia, it was believed to fall from the sky during lightning storms. In 19th century Europe, it was feared and treasured, thought to bring either misfortune or unmatched intuition. Summer styling with opal favors delicacy. Its softness on the Mohs scale, 5.5 to 6.5, makes it ideal for pendants, drop earrings, or bezel-set rings, often encased in gold to amplify its ethereal tones. When worn with silks or chiffon, opal floats, weightless, luminous, ephemeral. Opal doesn't shout. It whispers, lightly, unpredictably, like sunlight glancing off sea foam, then vanishing. Ranked 8th, Moonstone, a summer night's glow. As day fades into twilight and the heat lifts from the pavement, Moonstone reveals its quiet strength. It doesn't compete with daylight. It waits for dusk. A member of the feldspar group, Moonstone is celebrated for its adorescence, a bluish-white glow that moves beneath the surface like mist over water. Thin layers of orthoclase and albite scatter light internally, causing this optical effect. The finest specimens, often from Sri Lanka or Myanmar, exhibit a blue sheen so vivid they've been compared to moonlight on wet marble. Historically, moonstones held sacred status in Roman and Indian cultures. They were believed to channel lunar energy, stabilize emotion, and awaken intuition. In modern jewelry, its magic lies in contrast. Set against rose gold or antique silver, the gem's soft glow becomes a statement of subtle power, especially on summer evenings. With a Mohs hardness of 6 to 6.5, Moonstone suits cabochon pendants, cocktail rings, and layered necklaces, especially when cut in oval or round domes, to enhance its inner light. On sun-bronzed skin and flowing fabrics, it blurs the line between accessory and aura. It doesn't blaze like fire, it shimmers like memory, half seen, half felt, inviting the night rather than chasing the day. Ranked 7th, Citrine, the sun's warmth in quartz. Some stones mimic sunlight, and then there's citrine, a gem that feels like it stores the sun itself. Citrine belongs to the quartz family, yet its golden brilliance sets it apart. Ranging from pale lemon to deep Madeira orange, this gemstone radiates warmth. Naturally occurring citrine is rare. Most of it on the market today originates from heat-treated amethyst. But regardless of origin, its appeal lies in energy, not rarity. Citrine thrives in relaxed elegance. Summer jewelry brings life to cushion-cut rings, gold-accented earrings, and minimalist 18-inch necklaces, reflecting amber tones that complement tanned skin and linen palettes. Pieces between 3 to 10 carats are common in contemporary summer collections, valued at $20 to $200 per carat, depending on clarity and cut. Historically linked to prosperity and joy, citrine has been worn as a charm against misfortune since ancient Greece. In the Art Deco era, it surged as a symbol of bold optimism. Today, it remains one of the few stones equally at home in bohemian beachwear and fine jewelry boutiques. No longer confined to royal brooches or antique cameos, citrine has become a staple of modern summer design. Whether in sunlit glass studios or upscale Manhattan ateliers, it reappears each year with new energy. Not because it tries to dazzle, but because it never stops glowing. Ranked 6th, Amazonite, the tropical matte blue. When polished stones shimmer under sunlight, Amazonite remains calm, cool, matte, and unmistakably grounded. This feldspar mineral carries a color unlike any other, a misty turquoise that straddles the line between seafoam and jungle canopy. First discovered near the Amazon River, though not sourced from it, the gem owes its hue to trace amounts of lead and water within its crystal lattice. Today, the finest specimens are mined in Madagascar, Colorado, and Russia's Ilmen Mountains. Amazonite's velvety surface and opaque luster create an aesthetic that feels handcrafted by nature itself. Unlike crystalline gems that refract light, Amazonite absorbs it gently, casting a soft tone ideal for 14-karat gold bezel cuffs, 7-inch boho-style bracelets, and large oval pendants. Jewelry pieces often range from 5 to 20 carats, offering a bold presence without visual noise. With a Mohs hardness of 6 to 6.5, the stone holds well in everyday summer wear, especially when set in protective cabochons. Its tranquil appearance makes it a favorite among designers, aiming for earthy, coastal, or artisan-inspired lines. This is not a gemstone that dazzles. It settles like warm sand between the toes or a breeze through open palms. Amazonite doesn't ask for attention. It earns it through presence, serenity, and shade. Ranked 5th, Larimar, the Caribbean Light. Beneath the foothills of the Bajaruco Mountains, where limestone veins split volcanic bedrock, a gemstone that seemed carved from the sea itself was discovered. Known to locals as Staphylia's stone, Larimar is the only gem of its kind, found in just one place on Earth, the Dominican Republic. Its surface carries the palette of tropical shallows, sky blue, seafoam green, and cloud-white ripples that mirror light moving across water. Unlike translucent gems, Larimar is opaque but polished to a silky finish that feels like an ocean breeze made solid. Each pattern is unique, formed by copper, calcium, and volcanic silicate mingling in hydrothermal flows. While most gemstones conjure light, Larimar embodies it. Designers often set it into sterling silver cuffs, large teardrop earrings, and free-form pendants, leaning into its raw, coastal energy. Sizes range from 10 to 50 carats in jewelry, typically priced at $5 to $30 per carat, though top-grade pieces with deep blue saturation fetch far more on boutique markets. In summer collections, Larimar offers something few stones can: tranquility without dullness, boldness without pretense. It isn't cut to impress, it's shaped to soothe. Not a relic, not a luxury, but a latitude. Wearing it feels less like adornment and more like stepping into a place where time slows and the light remembers the sea. Ranked fourth, Aquamarine, the ocean's spirit. In ancient lore, sailors believed this stone was formed from the tears of sea gods. Modern science tells a different story, one born deep in pegmatite veins, where beryllium and iron shape a crystal that feels fluid and frozen. Aquamarine, a blue variety of beryl, takes its name from the Latin aqua marina, water of the sea. Its color ranges from pale blue mist to the bold clarity of deep ocean shallows. The most valuable stones display a pure sky blue hue with no green tint, and they are often mined in Brazil, Madagascar, and Colorado. At 7.5 to 8 on the Mohs scale, aquamarine is as durable as it is graceful, making it ideal for emerald-cut rings, Art Deco revival pendants, and oval drop earrings. Its brilliance heightens in daylight, where its reflective index casts crisp glints with every movement. Fine specimens above 5 carats may reach prices upward of $800 per carat, though elegant, wearable pieces under 10 carats remain accessible. Aquamarine doesn't command attention, it maintains composure. Its color restraint and cut precision make it especially favored in coastal weddings, travel-ready jewelry, and resort fashion. Paired with white gold or platinum, it evokes neither cold nor distant sophistication, just clean. This isn't a stone that symbolizes escape. It represents return to balance, to breath, to open skies mirrored in open water. Ranked third, Peridot, born of fire, styled for summer. Unlike most gemstones, which formed over eons under slow pressure, Peridot is a product of violence, crystallized in the fiery depths of Earth's mantle and, in rare cases, delivered to the surface by a meteorite. Few stones have origins this extreme, yet wear a color so effortlessly light. Peridot is a magnesium-rich silicate from the olivine group, recognized by its electric lime green hue. Unlike other green gems, Peridot's color comes from its crystal chemistry, not trace impurities. This means its tone is always naturally vibrant, never enhanced. Specimens from Arizona, the Himalayas, and Myanmar often feature rich saturation with minimal clouding, commanding prices between $50 and $400 per carat for stones above 5 carats. In summer jewelry, Peridot doesn't whisper, it bursts. Its radiant tone pairs seamlessly with gold bezel rings, bold 18-inch necklaces, and asymmetrical stud sets, often used to contrast sun-kissed skin and warm palettes. Fashion houses favor it for its energy, modern, bright, and seasonally fearless. This isn't a heritage gem wrapped in myth or monarchy, it's elemental. Raw, earthborn, and solar-ready, a gemstone that doesn't just survive the heat of summer, it mirrors it. Ranked second, Turquoise, the ancient sky stone. Before diamonds marked engagement or emeralds lined crowns, turquoise had already crossed continents. Mined as early as 3000 BCE, it adorned Egyptian pharaohs, Aztec warriors, and Persian palaces. Yet despite its age, it remains one of the most recognizable and beloved stones in modern summer fashion. Turquoise is a hydrous phosphate of copper and aluminum, prized for its opaque blue-to-green tones and distinctive veining known as matrix. The most sought-after specimens, vivid robin's egg blue with minimal matrix, come from the Sleeping Beauty mine in Arizona and the high desert mines of Iran. These stones, especially when untreated, can command prices of $500 to $1,000 per carat, depending on origin and purity. Turquoise thrives in warm weather jewelry. It complements sun-washed fabrics, leather cuffs, oversized 2-inch silver hoops, and bohemian beachwear. Its calm tone contrasts naturally with sun-darkened skin, while its matte finish absorbs light rather than reflecting it, making it ideal for outdoor wear. Turquoise carries a presence rooted in earth and its story. It's worn not to sparkle but to speak about place, ancestry, and protection. Where other stones may fade with changing trends, turquoise endures, not as an accessory, as an artifact still in motion. In the first place, blue topaz, the summer gem king. Every season has its crown, and for summer, it belongs to blue topaz, the gemstone that doesn't whisper heat but cools it. Formed from aluminum silicate and enhanced through precision heat treatment, blue topaz delivers a saturation of color rarely matched at scale. Its palette spans from icy sky to deep Swiss blue, and in its most elite form, London blue, it glows like the surface of the Mediterranean at dusk. Blue topaz arrives ready for reality. With a Mohs hardness of 8, it's harder than aquamarine, more affordable than sapphire, and built to shine under beach sun, rooftop light, or gala chandeliers. Stones between 5 to 15 carats dominate the market, with top pieces set in platinum or 14K white gold, ranging from $150 to $800 per carat. Designers favor it not just for color, but also for geometry. Its crystalline structure lends itself to precision faceting, emerald cuts, trilliant silhouettes, marquise crowns, allowing the jewelry to refract summer light in clean architectural planes. Whether nestled in a solitaire ring or suspended in a minimalist 16-inch drop pendant, blue topaz commands without extravagance. Its power isn't nostalgic, it's modern. Not a gem of legends, but of statements. And in the season of clarity, contrast, and light, nothing wears the title of summer's king more convincingly. Every season, style evolves. But summer never hides what it favors. Light, clarity, and color come to the forefront. And these 10 gemstones weren't chosen by trend. They were selected by time, by heat, by nature's rhythm. Whether set in gold or silver, worn at sunrise or dusk, each carries a piece of the season's spirit. Summer offers a unique stage for those who believe jewelry is more than an ornament, seeing it as memory, geology, and personal meaning. Let us know which resonates with you in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more content like this.